There's any question I asked in the beginning that you can stop. Then you can read Srila Sridhar Goswami or Srila Prabhupada Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati. One of this question. No. Huh? Sukriti means pious activities, like helping others, become vegetarian means not killing animals for the tongue. Doing good things. So, Sukriti means pious activities, means in future or in the next life we will get the result of the good of our pious activities. We may suffer less. But we will not get free from birth and death. We will cannot get out of the circle of birth, disease, old age and death. You may go to heavenly planet, but this is also temporary. One day you must come back when your karma, your sukriti comes to an end. Then you have to come again to this planet and start again. If you are fortunate not get Veda association, you can again go back to the heavenly planet after some birth, performing Sukriti, pious activities. But it is not the preaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He has given us much more. He has given us how we can stop this material life, this circle of birth and death, and fighting here in this material world for a little sense enjoyment. It will always end in chaos, because death we cannot avoid in this material world. As long as we are acting in this material world, we create karma, we create activities, yet all activities, whatever we do has this reaction here. Whatever we do for our sense gratification, this is underlies under the law of this material nature. It means action and reaction. So Bhagavad Gita is explaining this very nicely, the whole Bhagavad Gita, in different ways, what to practice, Jnana Yoga, Sankhya Yoga, Astanga Yoga. And in the end, he is suggesting Bhakti Yoga is how to escape from this circle of birth and death, creating karma, and then we have to get the fruit of our activities. what is the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita? Savadaman Varityaja Mamekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Tvam Sababhabhebhyo Moksha Yasami Masuta. If you want to get free from this cycle of birth and death, just surrender to me. And understand only activities performed for the pleasure of Krishna will not create karma in this material world. That we get free. This is real Sukriti. That this is our actions are not underlying the law of this material world, action and reaction. Because whatever we do for the pleasure of Krishna is not bringing us a reaction in this material world. It's logically, we are all these criminals, because this creation is not made for us. It is made for us, yes, so that we can, our foolishness, we can think that I am the Lord here, I am the doer, I am the enjoyer. This is the illusion in this world. And if you do nothing, you will get nothing. This is your so Savadam Amrita, just surrender unto me. Krishna says there, I will remove all your past karma. Whatever you have to go through in this material world, according to your past activities, I will remove. You just have to surrender to me and make you dependent on me, because Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchitananda Vigraha Nadi Adi Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam. Ishvara Parama Krishna, supreme, the source of all sources, is called Krishna. His highest position, Govinda. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchit Ananda Vigraha. He is never, God is not under the laws of this material nature. Whatever He wants, whatever it will be. He is the absolute creator, absolute destroyer also, and He is the absolute good, and we are part and parcels of Him. So you can decide to live in this material world and imitate Him, because in the transcendental world, in our real home, we cannot imitate Him. This is we can never become Him, because Ishvara Parama Krishna, so He's Param, the supreme, the first, the source of everything what exists. So when we satisfy Him, we are meant for this. He expanded into many, and He gives us free will. You act as you like. If you want to be like me, okay, you can decide, but not in the transcendental plane, because there you will create disturbance. Because like Hiranyakashipu, he wants to kill God. And he wants to take the position of God. So this small Hiranyakashipu is in all our head. We also want to do as we like, but this is not working in this material world. He created it for the conditioned souls, for those who want to try to be the enjoyer, but it will never work out. Savaraman Parityaja Mamekam, you surrender just to me. I am the source of everything. Your perfectness or your highest position is, if you want to come close to me, in whatever position you may take, you may, on the position you take Shandaras, or you take Shakiras, means neutral stage, you are just there and you enjoy the peace and the harmony. You're not rebelling there. Or you may, Shakiras or Dasiras, you want to serve him. You want to do something for him that he is satisfied. And he will respond in the way, and as our relationship is, then there's Shakiras, even more close. You may even become a friend of him. You play with him in the forest or transcendental forest. Don't put this down on our mundane. Or Vatsalyaras, you can even become like a parent, elderly, go with him Vrindavan. They see Krishna as their child also. They're caring all the time. Or Madhurya-ras, this is the most intimate. It's not for us men to discuss this high. So we can have every relation with the Lord, individual, everyone has his relation, but we have decided wrong. We are separated from him and become in a neutral state, the Dashta Shakti, and we decided what we want to do. And we chose, I want to try how this material world is tasting. And in the beginning, you know your position, you are not a member of material world, but you get influenced. You identify what your imagination, you identify, like you identify as a demigod in the beginning, or some the heavenly higher planets, or even in the hellish planets, they have subtle bodies. You may become the leader of demons or whatever. And in this way you identify with what you're seeing, what you are. And this goes, all the elements manifest. Earth, water, fire, air, ether, Bhumi, Bola, Nalvo, Vayu. Kamanu Buddheva Jaham, Kara Ityame, Bina Pakashimashtata. In 8 elements. Earth, water, fire, air, ether. The material elements, and then mind, intellect. Also material, because they work only under the illusory energy. And then the last is ahankara, because now you identify with this, what you got here now. Now I think I am, who I am. What is your name? You forgot? Niranjan, so many. Everybody got name, everybody got body, and they think, I am this body, I am this, I am lady, I am man, I am elephant, I am monkey. So this is our creation, not God's creation. We choose what we want to be. And we have to also harvest the fruits of our activities. So in this way, this material world exists for those who have separated themselves from the association of God, Krishna, Vishnu, Narayan. Now we have to turn back. We have to not look in the opposite, in the dark side. We have to turn our head towards the Lord. And it is our duty to serve Him, to please Him, and become, when He is pleased, automatically we will be pleased. Everything what we have, like pleasure, like desire, like happiness, peace, all these things is in the Lord, the complete whole, so we could never digest it. What we have is only a atomic small portion of His pleasure or His characteristic. Characteristic is good. We are part of His characteristics also. So when we are connected again, then it will be unlimited pleasure, unlimited whatever we may, but the center must always be the Lord. So Sarvadhaman Parityaja Mam Ekam, surrender to me, Mam Ekam. Don't be afraid, he said. Surrender is also, oh my God, I surrender. What will happen if it's not like this? No, better not. Better I take the command. I will say what will happen. Yes? And now we are sitting here. Or any place in this material universe. We are conditioned souls. We do not know. We do not know who I am. We do not know who you are. I do not know. We think all this is body, this is matter, this is... But this is all belongs to the illusory energy, Maya. It's just a universe what we have created. It is created by us. All the situations we are in, good or bad, they are, the source is our past activities, our decisions. But in this world now we like to point on others. He, because of he, is bad. I'm suffering because they... But this is the wrong way. A devotee will not think like this, a real devotee. Whatever good will come, I accept as the mercy of the Lord. And whatever bad may come, it is because I have created it. I am the source of this. Whatever happens, never point on others. It is always my creation. I get what I deserve. This should be the thinking of a devotee. And then we should try to correct this. My Lord, I have forgotten who I am. Please accept me as your servant. Dasa dasa anudasa, the servant of the servant of the servant of the lotus feet of your real servant. This is the conclusion we should come. Otherwise we will never know who I am. I will just wander in this world, life after life, running for this one lifetime, running for that. This is madness in this world. If you expand a little bit your consciousness, then you will understand this is all useless running for a little sense enjoyment. And who really gets it? It is only fighting, basically. Enviousness. He got, why I do not get this? Why he got? We know, but we do not act accordingly. This is our problem. We could maybe accept or not, but we are not practicing these things. And this is Vaishnavism. This is what the great Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought us, that you will understand how to understand who we are. We are all spiritual beings, and we are meant for His pleasure. We are not meant to be God. So in this way, with this vision, we have to study Srimad Bhagavatam, then you understand, get deeper understanding. But we should hear it from those souls who have realized it. Otherwise we will not understand all these stories, what are going on there. There's in me. This is all, we have all gone through all these different levels of consciousness. One question. I don't know how it will, yeah, one can accept it. But it is one way, you know. If free will is given to us, I can say, no, I know better. Okay, you know better. Try again, life after life, you can come. Or we may say, oh, this maybe can't be like this. If I could prove that it is not like this, then I would immediately accept it. He is making even very, very tricky, Krishna. You cannot prove that he exists, but you can also not prove that he is not existing. So this is perfect for the atheists. They have chosen, he never exists. So, but those who are sincere, who want to know him, they can know him. And it is much more real than this life, what we are experiencing now in this world. much more real. It is our eternal home. And don't think that it is some emptiness or some big mass of everything. No. If you are a person, then he must also be a person, but he is the absolute person, the first. But who has created God? Atheist start on going further. And what says, some say God is created by some religions, or some they are atheists. Yes, for them God is not existing. What a terrible life, staying a few years in this chaos here, and then die, and then coming again and going on, without shelter, without any future, birth after birth. But we can become free. We do not have to take birth when we realize, when we understand who I am. And for this, our Gurudev and the Acharyas and the Shastras say, surrender, surrender, surrender. Otherwise, how you want to go? How would the atheist go there? Atheist. Hiranyakashipu was one of them. So he is sitting in us also. He thought, when I kill him, where is your Krishna? Where is your God? He asked Prahlad, his son. I will kill him. And Prahlad said, he is everywhere. Everywhere. There's nothing outside of him. Nothing exists outside of him. Is he also in this pillow? Hiranyakashipu said. Yes, he is also there. Then he destroyed the pillow, and out of the pillow, who came? Who appeared? Who? Narasimha. God in a half lion, half man. So he did not expect this. He tried to fight with him, want to kill him. He was very powerful. Everybody was hiding. All the saints now are hiding in the universe. He was so powerful. But Prahlad, when he wanted to kill Prahlad, then he protected him, and he appeared, and he ripped him in pieces with his, how do you call this? His cloth, yeah. So, now you look in Ukraine, Hiranyakashipu and Nrsimhadev, not Nrsimha Maharaj, Nrsimhadev. He is killing, not he is killing, but they're killing each other. It's very, very... And here in a few hundred kilometers, we are planning the next holiday in, I don't know if this place is Vignano, is this? in Italy or somewhere in Greece or somewhere. We think we enjoy, they kill each other. No, it will not come to me. Nobody will survive. Everybody will be killed once in this material world as long. But we cannot be killed, only this body, only the mind and mental system. This is a good thing, but we do not know these things. Because we are full of desire, we have to come again to this world. You must learn to please Krishna, to make connection with Him. Not only your belly. Consciously you must become a servant. And we have to pray, we have to pray, please save me. I have no hope to get out here. More question? We have 5 minutes more. I'm not speaking this ABC of no for-relative principle following. No, we have to understand. This is sadhana, this is the very beginning. But we have to understand. We first have to understand who I am. This was the first question Rupa Goswami when he met Mahaprabhu and the Ganges. He asked him, Hear me, who I am. This was this question we have to ask ourselves. I am this body, I am this mind, or is there someone else who I identify? Or who is in charge of what I think, what is my mind? We are all controlled. We are weak. We are just puppets in the hands of more powerful. But we are not conscious of this. We think I, my. So that's because we have to turn our heads towards Krishna. He will save us, He will remove. How Harinama, Harinama, Harinama eva kevalam, kalo nasti, kalo nasti, kalo nasti eva gatyanyataha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Very simple. Such powerful sound. It's the most subtle thing. Sound, everything appeared in this whole universe appeared from sound. What was the original sound? Yes. From this, everything from this sound expanded. The universe, not Krishna. So in the different ages, this Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva, Satya Yuga, they were chanting this. living 100,000 years, the human body. 60,000 years they meditated, great saints. Then they went to Vaikuntha. They were liberated. Now in Kali Yuga we go even further, and the process is more simple. Because in the time of Satya Yuga everything was peaceful, everything was very, very pure. There was no disturbance, mental disturbance like now. It is terrible. You also feel this? I thought, you're not feeling this. Emptiness. There was very pure atmosphere, so they went to Vaikuntha. In Kali Yuga it is the most difficult, but the process is the most powerful. And we can attain the highest goal. The Supreme Lord in his most beautiful, attractive form manifests his pastimes there in Goloka. And this is Mahaprabhu himself, Lord Krishna, Radharani, appeared in one person. And they are giving us this gift. The Mahamantra, and they give also what is very rarely attained, the Goloka Dham. A very intimate and confidential relationship one can attain in this Kali Yuga. It's more easy to escape from this world, because it's when you realize that it is horrible. Yeah. But if you think everything is okay, then good luck. You go on. But if you wake up, if you get divine Sukriti, then you will ask these questions to yourself. What I'm doing here, why I am here, who I am, where I'm coming from, where I'm going. You will not find materialists outside. Nobody asks this question. Yeah? So we must first become greedy for knowing all these things. There's something more to say, otherwise we can close here. I think time is gone. Not necessary. It is tapasya also. To give up material enjoyment for so many is very hard. For all, let's say. But we can add Krishna in our life, step by step. It is not going. It becomes happy when we have understood, when our relationship to the Lord is manifesting and we get personal relationship. When we are being realized, then all these things, happiness, real happiness will appear. With this real happiness means that you lose the taste for anything in this world, because it is very low. You cannot compare. But until you go there, you have to go through many obstacles. Everybody who is practicing, he will face so many difficulties. We have so many attachments in this world. And we have to leave it. We have to regulate our life. We have to practice sadhana. It's not easy. Surrender every day, every second. We must remember ourselves. I am not the doer. The Lord is the doer. I am His. When you come to this conclusion, then you have to become very patient, and you continue and do. He will test you so many ways. Yes, you are really sincere, you really want to know me. Then we will be tested. So it may take many lifetimes, these tests. Many lifetimes. Hundreds. We don't know. Or we can do it in 1 second. In Bhagavatam is also a story. Demigods, he was fighting for the demigods, a great king, Kshatriya. And then the demigods come to end of this battle. They come to him. We will fulfill your desire, whatever desire you may have. What these demigods can do, they cannot fulfill all desires. Then this king or Kshatriya, he said, I want to know when I have to die. What was the time? 2 days, I think. In 2 days. And then immediately he surrendered. Immediately he said, okay, my Lord, I give myself to you, please you make now whatever you want. But it's not like this. When I tell you in 2 days you have to die, then you go to the doctor, you go to the hospital. Maybe not. We have no faith. We are always taking shelter in the material world. We have no faith in the Lord. When He is calling, when He is finished, then we cannot do anything against. And this we are afraid of. It's not so easy to overcome this. But one who has established his relation to Him, for him death is not fearful. In reality, you will know afterwards that this life here in the material world, this was death. Because this was not me, this was illusion. It is just something, I'm waking up. I open my eyes, my God, what was this? And you forget immediately. Nothing. In the beginning it's not easy. We have to fight many of our enemies between the ears. Not surrender to the enemies. My dear mind, yes, you're my master. What can I do for you? This is not a devotee's attitude. We can stop here. Jai Srila Gurudev Nityanila Vishtam Vishnupara Brahma Acharya Stota Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Gaura Premanandi Amchakalpa Jarubhyascha